What's going on, guys? Jamie here, back again with another episode, and today we have our Champions League doubleheader against Gent, the home and away legs of the group stage. If we just recap the group stage as it currently stands, so we in Group F are top on 6 points, Dynamo Kiev and Toulouse 3 points apiece, Gent bottom of the table. Also, if we have a quick recap of the games just while you've been away, there's only a couple. At home 2-2 draw against Chelsea. We were 2-0 up in this game actually, Jesus and Lionel with the goals, but then Pedro and Victor Moses salvaging a point for Chelsea. A disappointing result considering we were winning 2-0, but Chelsea were in good form at the time. So potentially I would probably say a fair result given the whole way the game went. And then in the last game, a fairly routine 3-0 win against Huddersfield. Gabriel Jesus with a hat-trick. Alex Telles sent off in injury time as well, but again, Dembele and Lionel causing problems on the wings and scoring all three goals are very similar, like we discussed last episode. The wingers doing their bit, getting the ball in near post, and the striker finishing it off. We have got two tough Premier League games in between the Gent games today, a home game against Arsenal and an away game against United, but we won't focus on those today. I will play them in between and obviously show you the results when we come to the second leg. But this is the team that is going to take on again for the first game today. We have Edison in goal. I've changed it about recently just because Edison is complaining about his lack of first team football. So I'm trying to play Edison in the cup games and the lesser games as well, just to keep him happy. Like we saw at the start of the season, we did sign Donnarumma on a rotation basis, so Edison is still set to first team, I believe, so I think Donnarumma won't mind sitting out a few matches if he's played quite a few already, so hopefully we can keep them both happy. A back three of Vincent Kompany in the ball playing defender role, Otamendi and Pepe either side. Wing backs we have Danilo and Alex Telles. In the middle we have Kevin De Bruyne in the advanced playmaker role and Fernandinho. On the wings, Ousmane Dembele and Lionel Shakespeare, and then up top, Gabriel Jesus, who has been in fine goal scoring form, as you can see from the last game. I think he's notched up 11 goals already this season, and our injury crisis hasn't eased. As you can see, Jesus has got a knock, but his fitness report said he's able to play. Aguero out injured still for a couple of weeks. I called up this guy from the reserves, Douglas Luiz. I'll show you why in a second, but he got injured as soon as he got called up. Walker has been out with a hip injury. He's out for 2 to 3 months. Ruiz had a hip injury, as we saw last episode. He's still got 3 weeks. And Benjamin Mendy's still got 5 months on his cruciates as well. But the reason I had to call up Douglas Luiz was because Ilkay Gundogan come back from his injury. And then 4 minutes later, he redid his cruciate injury, so he's out for the rest of the season. It's absolutely ridiculous. It was literally, I got a news notification through it. It was like 3:37 in game, and then 3:41. Oh yeah, Gundogan's redone his cruciate, so he's going to be out for the season. Sorry, really annoyed about that. I was looking forward to him coming back. So we do have capable, deputies. Like I said, Luis. He's only a 2-star player, but he's got potential, and he's got decent stats. So I think he's coming to the age now where if we can get him involved, he could become quite a good player. But anyway, enough about that. Let us continue into the game. First highlight of the game then, we are 5 minutes in, again in their yellow strip, kicking from left to right. Lumped the ball upfield, but it's picked up by a defence and played out to Dembele, who's running defenders. He's played it in and it's headed away. Lionel lurking at the back stick, but the defence managed to get it clear, and that's a poor ball by Pepe. And Gent could break, but we do get numbers back. And now they're just knocking it about patiently in midfield. This is good from them, but they've tried another ball lumped up the field, and it's come to nothing, and we can sweep up again. Danilo, a good cross-field ball to Lionel, running at defenders. Again, he's played a ball through to Jesus, a mistake at the back, and Jesus capitalises on it and makes it 1-0 to City. 10 minutes in now, Danilo whips in, plays to Shakespeare, but he has no room. She finds De Bruyne, who finds Fernandinho, and a shot not too far over the bar. Early pressure on the Gent goal as we come forward again. De Bruyne now into Jesus. Dembele, he's got space out wide, but it comes back into Fernandinho. Goes out wide to Telles with lots of space, whips it in, and defender gets it away. Shakespeare back in. Jesus, oh, a little flick over the goalkeeper, and it's ended up in the back of the net. He's in great goal scoring form as Gabriel Jesus, and he's continuing it today. I completely missed that goal. I was looking away, and then I sort of thought I saw something catch my eye, and the bottom screen was flashing. Jesus has grabbed his hat trick with a header from a corner. I didn't even see it. I apologise. Alright, again, potentially with their first chance of the game. But no, we've won the ball back, and Jesus now is running. He's pulled up slightly. He's played a good ball into De Bruyne though. He's into the box and he crosses it to Lionel, and that is 4-0. This is very easy stuff. 9 points on the board, and you'd think we'd continue this form into the second leg, and that should be us through to the knockout round of the Champions League. Just before the hour mark now, and Telles has the ball, feeds it inside to Fernandinho, back out wide to Jesus, back inside to Fernandinho, goes for the long ranger, and again it misses the target. He's had a few long range efforts in this game, Fernandinho, but yet to find the mark with any of them. We come forward again then, Sterling, who's just come on as a sub, out wide to Telles, who grazed a great ball back to Sterling. He's there, the substitute. He's only been on a few minutes. A great 1-2 with Alex Telles. That's a great ball in from the left back, right over to the back stick, over everyone, and Sterling is there to finish it off. Into the final 10 minutes now. We've made all 3 substitutions in this game, and Vincent Kompany is playing in midfield again. But we win the ball back. Sterling, ball to Lionel. Oh, that is cruel. His header hits the bar, comes down, hits the goalkeeper, and goes in. It is 6-0. Again, have been well and truly decimated in this game. One final chance, perhaps. 89 minutes. Kompany with an absolute screamer, and it just goes over. What a goal that would have been. But you feel with 20 seconds to go, that is going to be it. Gent have had absolutely no answer to our attack in this game. And there it is, the final whistle, and a very commanding performance from us in this game. We'll have to see if we can repeat this in the second game of the episode, but goals, goals, goals it has been so far in the Champions League. And it doesn't look like stopping anytime soon, but a couple of tough games in the league. I'll play those, and then I will join you for the second Gent game. Right then, match day 2 of the episode, and unfortunately not good news in the Premier League. We just have a quick look. Only 1 point from a possible 6, a 1-1 draw at home to Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus with another goal, but unfortunately Danny Welbeck did get an equaliser 10 minutes later, and a mistake by Edison. Well, it wasn't a mistake, he got beat his near post quite easily, so a bit disappointing, but a 1-1 draw, and then a disappointing 2-0 defeat to United. Lukaku getting both goals. Donnarumma did come back in for this game, but unfortunately we were pretty poor, and we have some serious work to do. We haven't got great records against the top sides this season, so if we're going to be title challengers, that is something that's definitely going to have to improve. But we're not focusing on the Premier League, as we know. It is all about the Champions League. And this is today's team for the second game against Gent. And there's only one change from the first leg, and that is Donnarumma has reclaimed his place from Edison. So I'll go through the team anyway. As you can see, Donnarumma in goal, and then a back 3 of Kompany, Otamendi and Pepe. Danilo and Alex Telles in the wing-back roles. De Bruyne in the advanced playmaker role, with Fernandinho in a Mazzala role rather than a box-to-box midfielder role. Dembele on the right, Lionel on the left. I've changed his role to inside forward as well, just because it's something that he prefers, and he's been in good form playing there, so why not? And then Gabriel Jesus up front. So 6-0 last time out. Can we produce something similar in this game? We haven't been in great form in the last couple of games, as you've seen, so I don't know if it will be as comfortable as it was previously. Let's see if we can deliver. And also, we do welcome Aguero back to the bench from injury, which is a good thing, because our injury crisis is easing quite a bit now. We've got that Douglas Luiz guy back, and Gabriel Jesus has scored inside 20 seconds as I'm speaking. Douglas Luiz back, Aguero back, Victor Ruiz is coming back soon as well. So it's just Kyle Walker and Benjamin Mendy really that are missing. Right then, we've had to make an early change, and a change in shape as well. Danilo's picked up a knock, so Stones has come on. We've moved Kompany into defensive midfield, so we're playing a 4-3-3, and Dembele hits a post from no more than a couple of yards. You'd expect him to bury that, but unfortunately not, but he does well to recover the ball there. And as you can see, Stone's the man who's come on. Fernandinho sprays a lovely ball out wide to Dembele, runs at defenders on a good shot. Well, it looked a good shot, but it's floated high and wide. So 1-0 remains. Not as action-packed as the first game, but still, a win is a win, and I will take even a 1-0. You can see the stats there. We've had 14 shots against 1, but they've had more of the possession, which is slightly alarming. Right then, first chance of the second half. Again, come forward, but it's a good tackle from Otamendi, who've had to shift out to right back in this reshuffle. And Dembele is running at players. The ball falls to Gabriel Jesus, who's been taken down. Did look like a fairly good challenge from where I can see. The ball moved over in which the defender come from, so I mean, Fernandinho buries the penalty, but arguably it could be a harsh one. But nonetheless, 2-0, and you think the game is beyond doubt now. Right, Gent pick up the ball in midfield. Sloppy play from us, and they've lofted it forward, but that's easy for Donnarumma to claim on the hour mark. He lumps one upfield, but there's no one really there, and the header down is given away to Gabriel Jesus. Out wide to Lionel. What can he do in this position? Holds the ball up and finds De Bruyne, who finds Dembele. Good ball into Gabriel. Good ball back to Dembele, and it's a great move, and it ends in a good finish. Ousmane Dembele combining with the front man, Gabriel Jesus, and it is 3-0. Taking us a little while to get going in this game, but once we're finally hitting our tune as Gabriel Jesus comes forward again, and that is a wild shot. Again, have a chance. The free kicks it straight into the wall, but it's back to the man, and his cross is blocked as well. And can we break? Number of players piling forward here is 5-on-2. Jesus now, can he do something with it? Company, shot straight at Kalinic. Of all the players you want on the end of that is probably not a centre back. But again, maybe with one chance, can they grab a goal? They've been piling on the pressure in the last sort of 10 minutes or so. Is it going to pay off? No, we head the ball away, but it's lumped back in. A bit of football tennis going on at the moment. Silla has the ball now. Mark Deleu, patient play, and Otamendi clears it away. And it may be a chance of our own. Lionel skips past the defender up to Jesus. He's got a lot of work on now, a lot of men around him. He shoots just over the bar. And that looks like it's going to be that then as the ball's headed into midfield. Sterling with a run, but that is it. The referee's whistle has gone. 9-0 aggregate over again in the two games. Not as convincing in this one, but still 3-0 away from home is always a good result. So that puts us then on 12 points, and hopefully I would believe that will qualify us into the knockout round. If we just have a quick look at the league table, the group table. Yeah, so with 6 points left to play, Toulouse can't catch us, so we have indeed qualified. Haven't guaranteed top spot yet, but it does look likely with Dynamo on 7 points. So the next set of fixtures we have is Dynamo at home and then Toulouse away. Not very far away again, so those will be the two games in the next episode that I will join you for. If you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, please pop a thumbs up on there for me. It'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe for further FM content, and I will see you guys in a bit.